Arsenal. Look, I'm still in shock. How did Arsenal lose points to the worst team in the EPL, Wolves? How? 2-2? 2-2. This is crazy. Look, they are making it so easy for Man City to win the EPL. Currently, the point difference is 5 and Man City have a game in hand. This is crazy. I never expected this to happen at all. If you go and check Arsenal's last 7 games, they have only won 2. They have dropped 11 points. What is Mikel Arteta doing? Look at the number of players he signed. Look, the last time I spoke about Arsenal, this is what I said. Oh, look, if you call me Prophet Edem, I won't argue. Guys, look at what I said. Just listen to what I said. Check it out. Maybe Arsenal could go on to lose that game, and that 3-point difference is still going to maintain. But I want to tell Arsenal fans this: a fully fit Antoine Semenyo who is scoring and a Man City team who is winning is always going to give them pressure. Right now, there's pressure on Arsenal. So guys, you have seen the video. Oh, if you call me Prophet Edem, I won't argue. Oh, I said a fully fit Semenyo who is scoring and a Man City team who is winning is always going to give pressure to Arsenal. That is what we are seeing. Oh. That is what we are seeing. Arsenal's last 7 games, they have only won 2. They have dropped 11 points. Currently, the point difference is just 5. If Man City goes on to win their next game, the point difference will now be 2. How did they even get here? How did Arsenal get to this point? Look, before Semenyo joined Man City, I'm going to confess, I'd wanted Arsenal to win the EPL because it's been a while they have won it, and I wanted to see another winner win it. But now that Semenyo is part of Man City, I want Semenyo and Man City to win it. Please, I've changed my mind. Look, it will be so nice to see Semenyo raise the trophy, lift the trophy. It will be so nice to see that happen. Now, when that happens, it puts him in a very good position or pole position for the African best player of the year. That is the honest truth. And I think the way things are going right now, Man City are not going to take it lightly on Arsenal. Now, I want us to take a look at their next 5 games, and you understand what I'm trying to say. Now, with Man City, they have Newcastle to play with at home. They have Leeds to play against away from home. They are going to play against Nottingham Forest at home, against West Ham away from home, and also they are going to play against Crystal Palace at home. And these are fixtures that Man City can win with ease. Now take a look at Arsenal's next 4 games. I mean, they played against Wolves, so next 4 games. They have Tottenham to play against. Tottenham with a new coach and also a London derby. It's not going to be easy. They also have Chelsea to play against. Another London derby, which is not going to be easy for Arsenal. So just 2 games. In their next 2 games, they could drop points again. Arsenal could drop points in their next 2 games. That is crazy. They have Brighton and Hove Albion to play against. If you are not able to win a game against Wolves, what makes you think you can win a game against Brighton and Hove Albion? You understand my point? Before they play against Everton, Arsenal's next 4 games is dangerous. And the possibility of them losing points is just high as compared to Man City's next 5 games. So at this point, I am predicting that Man City, by the end of, let's say, the next 5 or 2 or 3 games, Man City will be on top of that EPL table. It is what it is. Arsenal, if they don't take time, might go through the season without a trophy. Currently, they are in the EFL Cup final. They are going to play against Man City. That is a trophy I believe Man City are going to win. Secondly, they are losing. They are about to lose their top spot. When it comes to the EPL, Man City is going to take over. What is the guarantee? What is the guarantee? They can go as long as winning the UEFA Champions League. So if they don't take time, if they don't work things out currently, they might go trophyless this season. And if that happens, trust me, Mikel Arteta should be sacked. Because he has spent a lot, he has changed an entire team, he has bought a lot of players, and we don't expect this kind of performance from him. I'm sorry. We don't expect this kind of performance from Arsenal. That is the honest truth. But you see, for me, and Man City, and for Semenyo, we are excited because if Semenyo keeps on winning these trophies, Semenyo keeps on scoring those goals, Semenyo keeps on providing those assists, and ends up winning a silverware at the end of the season, it puts him in pole position to win the African best and also puts him in the conversation of Ballon d'Or, because at the World Cup, I know my boy is going to deliver. I know he's going to deliver. If Ghana is able to progress, let's say to the semi-finals or to the quarterfinals, who knows what is going to happen? Who knows? Who knows? Look, I'm just really surprised. When Arsenal decided to part ways with Thomas Partey, I said this. It will be very difficult for Arsenal to replace Partey and what he brings to the pitch. Oh, people were like, oh, Zubimendi is better than Partey. Oh, this, that. Declan Rice can do the job. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Arsenal crumbling. This time, you can't even blame it on the fact that they have injuries. They have signed players to the extent that their squad depth is crazy. Their squad depth is very crazy. But look at what is happening. As for Eberechi, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk too much. The last time he scored a goal for Arsenal was that hat-trick against Tottenham. That was all. That was all. No goal, no assist in the EPL. What is happening with Arsenal? What is happening? But currently, look, I can't stop being excited because I think it's within reach. Semenyo having his best season. Semenyo could win an EPL trophy. Semenyo could win an EFL trophy. Look, I can't just wait till the end of the season. At this point, I'm really excited because now Man City should just focus on winning their next few games. And we all know Man City. When they say they are going on a winning streak, my brother, my sister, when Man City decides to go on a winning streak, they can go on a winning streak and you'll be asking yourself, how? Yeah, they can win back to back next 4-5 games. You'll be asking yourself, how? Yeah, that is how Man City rolls. That is how they work. Since Semenyo joined Man City in the EPL, they have only lost one game to Manchester United. Only one since Semenyo joined. In the EPL, they have just lost one. And I believe with Semenyo, Maggie, these two players have really changed the whole Man City team. And now Arsenal are really suffering. Arsenal are self-distracting. Look, it's like Arsenal themselves, they are digging the pit and they are falling into it because against Wolves, how do you play 2-2? That is a game you should be winning. You see, there is a secret formula to winning the EPL. It is very easy. Against the top 6, at least get a draw. But then against the other teams, the lesser teams, the middle table teams, the teams that will be battling for relegation, beat them mercilessly. That is how you win the league. Against the top 6, at least struggle for a draw or a win. Don't lose those games. But against the middle table teams and also teams struggling for relegation, you beat them mercilessly and you win the league. It is a simple formula. And that is what Mikel Arteta do not understand. That games against Wolves, you win them, you don't draw them. Games against Nottingham Forest, you win them, you don't draw them. And look at how Arsenal, they are crumbling. They are crumbling now. You see, Arsenal fans, they know they have seen this before. They know they have seen this before. Season after season after season after season. And for me, I'm not surprised. This is a typical Arsenal team. They lack winning mentality. The team crumbles on the slightest, fall and all that. Look, it is a Man City win. Man City, they shouldn't disappoint us. So their next game is against Newcastle United. They shouldn't disappoint. If they win that game, the pressure is on. I don't think Arsenal will have peace. I don't think Arsenal will have peace until the end of the season. Looking at the way Man City is just closing the gap and breathing their neck, they will not have peace. So guys, this is my own reaction to this and why I believe Man City definitely, this is my prediction, Man City will definitely be at the top of the EPL table in the coming few weeks. It is the fact. And I'm excited because Semenyo joined this team. And I want Semenyo to win silverware because he's having his best season this season. He has 13 goals in the EPL. That is his best. In fact, for any Ghanaian that has played the EPL, Semenyo is rewriting history. And I'm happy for him. He shouldn't just only rewrite history. At least he should add titles to it. And that is what I want for Semenyo. So guys, I'm going to end it here. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Let me know what you think about it. A lot of people said Arsenal, we're not going to lose games. They were not going to drop points. We are saying it. So I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go bye.